what I heard, the hardest difficulty is quite literally just deadly. It's not even cute at that point. It's just brutal. Interesting. We have a 2-hour delay tomorrow, and my campus doesn't open. My college campus doesn't open till 12. It's not even a 2-hour delay. The campus doesn't open till 12. And all my classes are done at 1. But my last class starts at like 11:30. Do I even have to go to class tomorrow? Oh, that would be sick. I live in South Carolina. I go to Clemson, if any of you guys know what school that is. It's odd. It's been years. Can't be that long. Can't be that long ago. Where? Ooh. I'm trying to think of literally anything that I could give you to like explain the area I'm in, but quite literally, Clemson is in the middle of nowhere. Like, I mean, tell you, you're driving down the freeway, you get off this exit, there's 7 farms and like 8 somewhat buildings. Oh, South Carolina, sorry, my bad. South Carolina. It's in the middle of nowhere though. You know, well, technically, to be fair, the South Carolina's in the middle of nowhere, so. East Coast. We got our first snow in like, I want to say 4 years, 3 years, and everyone went crazy. Literally everyone. If it snows even for like an inch here, everyone goes crazy. It's honestly hilarious. Yes, South Carolina. The state known for quite literally nothing. Smile. But I grew up up north in like Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia. MJ? College, he went to North Carolina. No, I think it was North Carolina. Uh-oh, it's Panda. Hello, Panda. Yeah, no, you're good. To be fair, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even in the States, we combine, even in the States, we combine the Carolinas. So, 9 times out of 10, unless you're from South Carolina, you more than likely will take a few things from North Carolina and say it's South Carolina, but we'll move on. Because both these two states together actually have something going on, but separate there. Speaking of which, sports-wise, South Carolina and North Carolina have a blood feud. It's honestly hilarious. Like, South Carolina is the big football state, North Carolina is the big basketball state, and because of that, whenever they face each other in sports, whether it be literally any sport, what do I want to do? Literally any sport, it's like the biggest feud or rivalry I have ever been a part of. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Because my mom went to Ohio State, and my dad likes Michigan, so they kind of have a blood feud every college football Saturday. I mean, lakes are better than not having lakes. I mean, we have, there's one lake that's by my house, and it's the like pinnacle of terrible lakes. I'm pretty sure someone released a swarm of like Amazonian piranhas into that lake, because technically they're legal to have pets of in the South, and I'm pretty sure they repopulated that, so they have like 17 signs warning you never to swim in that lake. It's a bad lake, honestly. It's a bad lake. It's a really bad lake. It's better to not ask questions about South Carolina, because 9 times out of 10, South Carolina has like some of the weirdest stories, period. South Carolina is just weird. I went to, what was it? I went to Miami with my friend, right? Mind you, my friend he's older than me. I think he was 24 at the time. It was not really my friend. He's more of my cousin, but he's not actually like my blood related cousin. We kind of just call ourselves cousins because we share the same last name, which is very common down here, to share similar last names. I went to Miami with my cousin, sorta. He's like, I think he was 24, right? But he didn't know how to swim yet, and he wanted to go deep in the ocean. I was like, why? Why? And he went out there, and then he got stung by 2 jellyfish, bit by a barracuda, and I think one other thing happened. And then he has never been to a beach since. He's never been to a beach since. He refuses to go now. Do I blame him? No. I also have another cousin. She is incredibly unlucky, and whenever we go on vacation, she always finds a way to get attacked by some kind of animal. One time she got attacked by, well, not really attacked, but we were going horse riding, and the horse she was riding was just fed up with her.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
The horse that she was riding was just fed up with her.
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yes, I did. I did say what I just said. But she's been stung by a jellyfish. She's allergic to bees and wasps, and she's been stung countless times. She just, whenever she goes on vacation, she doesn't even say that she's going on vacation, because it's like a legitimate curse. She's just literally cursed. It's crazy. You got chased by a kangaroo? I don't want to laugh, but that is kind of funny. It's kind of messed up at the same time, though. See, growing up, I always thought kangaroos were like these wholesome creatures, but I have learned that they are literally the opposite of that. I have like a slight fear of kangaroos now. I heard that if you see a kangaroo, right? I heard something that if you see a kangaroo with their head sticking out of the water, like if they're in like a lake or a pond and their head sticking out of the water, if you go anywhere near them, they will drown you. That's what I heard. I'm gonna need you to tell me if that is true or false, because that is quite literally the most terrifying thing I think I've ever heard of in my entire life. I would never. Nope. 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 I'm good. Kangaroos chasing me. Like, what happens the one day you go outside? What happens the one day you go outside, right? and you forgot to put on like your good tennis shoes, right? You forget to put on your good shoes, right? And you see one chasing after you, like, what do you do at that point? Do you try to run in like slides and trip and fall, or like do you have to like go outside every day like prepared to run away from a kangaroo? Because I don't know. I feel like that would be like a. I feel like that would be good excitement for the day. Like it's almost like preparing for war, right? You can never be. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Allie. I don't know, man. I just don't trust them. They look like they want to chase me. So I don't know, man. It's just something about their face just makes it seem like they want to. You're right. It has never happened. I do have this like weird thing with coyotes. I see them everywhere. And apparently we have like not that high of a coyote population, but I see them everywhere. Haven't been attacked by one yet, but I see them everywhere. Doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, what can I do? I'm like cursed. Oh, I got a crazy story. So one day I was driving to Sickly Viper's house, right? Or I don't remember what the event was. I think I was picking him up to take him to the movie theaters. So I think we were going to see something. Or I was going to the food line by his house to go pick up to go to the movies. But while I was driving, right, I see this like spider web in front of my face, right? And I hadn't driven the car in like a few weeks, so I was like, no biggie, right? I swat the spider web out of my face, and then I feel something like land on my leg because I was wearing shorts that day, right? And then I was like, okay, so there might actually be a spider in here, right? There was a spider, and by the time I had realized where the spider was, it was already like back up to like the top part of my shirt, right? So I got a good look at it, right? When I looked down, if I'm not mistaken, it was one of like the top, like it was like a really poisonous spider. And I mean to tell you, I have arachnophobia like really, really bad. I almost wrecked the car that day. It was not a pleasant experience.